I've been asked, what did the lawyers do to earn their fees from the Tubbs fire? In this case, hundreds of lawyers across many law firms from multiple states worked together to represent their clients against PG&E. Those law firms advanced the money to pursue the litigation against PG&E at great peril. This peril existed for at least three reasons. First, as to the Tubbs fire, California's agency having responsibility for preliminarily adjudicating the cause of the fire, known as CAL FIRE, issued a report saying PG&E's equipment did not cause the Tubbs fire. Consequently, my law firm and others scoured the area surrounding the hill where that fire started. We interviewed every person living within a mile of the start of the fire and collected invaluable videos shot on iPhones on the night of the fire. In one such video, we also collected a surveillance video shot by the Bennett Lane Winery surveillance camera. With that video, we were able to design a lighting test which simulated the lighting from the massive flash that was seen in the surveillance video. By adjusting where that light source came from in our test, we were able to demonstrate that a tree fell into a line that was owned by PG&E, and also to disprove CAL FIRE's theory that the fire began up the hill from a private line failure. Lawyers then obtained relief from a bankruptcy court to pursue the Tubbs litigation cases in San Francisco State Court. And the discovery in that litigation led PG&E to conclude that it would lose the trial. Eventually, PG&E gave in and agreed to pay the Tubbs fire victims as a result of our work. The result was solely the consequence of the work of contingency fee lawyers. Of course, had we not been successful, no one in Santa Rosa would have been paid a dime. And likewise, no legal fees would have been owed. It's important to note that PG&E took the position that it owed nothing for the Tubbs fire because CAL FIRE's fire causation opinion, but also nothing as to the other fires as well because of legal arguments concerning inverse condemnation. This was an issue that was litigated all the way up to the California Supreme Court, and they asserted all sorts of other kinds of legal defenses about why they weren't responsible. These defenses had to be defeated. Secondly, PG&E taking bankruptcy dramatically increased the difficulty of achieving a settlement for our Tubbs fire clients, and therefore any fee whatsoever. Victims' attorneys hired specialized bankruptcy counsel, sophisticated financial advisors, mediators, and consultants to assist us in navigating the treacherous minefield, which is bankruptcy court. This was a viciously fought war, costing the lawyers millions of dollars in upfront capital and expenditures. As we fought that war successfully, PG&E was forced to raise its settlement offers. But just last summer, PG&E took the position in open court that all of the damages of all of the victims would never exceed $5.4 billion. We turned down multiple offers in that range and continued to fight on your behalf, turning down overtures of $6.5 billion, $6.9 billion, $9 billion, and we ultimately secured a settlement in the amount of $13.5 billion. Even then, we had to fight off multi-billion-dollar claims from FEMA, Cal OES, and other federal and state agencies, as well as the claims of local municipalities. I've spent more time with federal court mediators in San Francisco and my opponents from PG&E than I have with my wife over the last 6 months. The difficulty of litigating in bankruptcy court cannot be overemphasized here. And third, the fees do not go to a single lawyer as his or her profit. Rather, they go to many different law firms as ordinary incomes to which fixed and transactional costs are applied. For example, as to your contract with me, those fees are divided among many lawyers on our team, many of whom have been working for 2.5 years on this case with no compensation up front whatsoever. Furthermore, those fees are applied to bank loans that are taken out with which we invested the cost of the litigation. Finally, my firm has over 100 employees, most of whom have been working on this litigation nonstop for over 2 years. During those 2 years, we paid their salaries, their benefits, rent on the space that they consume, rent on offices opened up in both Santa Rosa and Chico so that we could personally meet with our clients. For more information about what the lawyers did to earn their fees in the Tubbs litigation, go to our website, firesettlementfacts.com.